Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everyone? What's going on? Yo, yo, yo. What's Gucci? Arsenal fucking bottled it. You see that? But that was just the cup, right? 1-0, fourth round FA Cup. I'm the god of the mate. Can you hear the music or nah? Oh, you can't hear the music. I'm on fire, fire. Now you can hear it, right? Pull the club with me, we're fire, fire. Yo, chat. We gotta be serious, right? Because we do have something to address. Alright? So, I mean, we'll give it a bit, I guess, see if people will come in. Why does it sound sped up? It's not. I do have something to address, right? And I'm gonna do it because I did make a mistake, right? But I feel like it's better to just address it and then move on, you know? Or at least learn from it and move on. I'm gonna undress you. Yeah. Do it. But this is actually, like, serious, so. Maybe I'll just get my daily supplies, get all my shit, and then we'll wait for more people. I'm pregnant. Oh, I'm pregnant. We got Crown Vic in here. No giggling. Nah, this is actually serious though, chap. What's up, my fellow cops?
Yo, guys.
Hello. Oh my.
Ayo.
On.
Really?
Sit with your neck.
I live around the corner.
Whoa, father, whoa.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening here? It's not bait, it's actually something kind of serious. Not kind of, very serious.
Let me find you.
It wasn't true? I mean, it's not, but... Let me explain it properly, you know what I'm saying? Let me get my side out there, and then it is what it is, and you guys can judge and make your decisions after. Nah, I'll be honest, I haven't written anything down. I've got some points in my head, but I'm just going to go off the top of the dome. So if I fuck up, just know it was a mistake. You know what I mean? You're scaring me? It is. I mean, listen, I'm sorry. I'm going to disappoint a lot of people. I'm not going to lie. We fuck with you no matter what. Well, if I'm a serial killer fucking murdering everyone, I hope you don't, you know, fuck with me. But I'm not, which is good. Fuck, should we start? Are we good? Your YouTube on? No. Yeah, listen, end of the day, bro. This is something that happened. I'm just gonna put it all out there before, because I ain't trying to get like worry about it forever. It's not a bait. Okay, okay. I think if I just get into it, I'm just a bit like. All right. Well, you know that guy started off in chat. Anyway, so where do I begin? So there's a tweet going around. All right. Of like there's a chick. You know, she used to role play. She there was some things about it. You know. Bro, I'm so bad at this. Talk. Basically, there's a tweet going around. But basically, there used to be this in 2017, 2018, like 6 years ago, when I first started out roleplay. I was in uni, role-playing a bit. I did, you know, some relationship RP, all right? And then this got a little bit serious. And I was, you know, it's kind of cringe to say, but it kind of went into Discord and shit. You know what I'm saying? And things went from there. Now, I'm be real. I never met the chick. I was open with my information and my name. Yeah, honestly, it was pretty much of a loser thing to do. Ain't gonna lie. It was pretty much of a loser thing to do, but I did it, right? And you know, we started talking and things were going, and we'd have our ups and we'd have our downs, right? And there was many ups and many downs, ain't gonna lie. Now there's a lot of accusations in this tweet saying shit like it would be a shame, like I said it would be a shame if people saw your picture, right? Obviously, you know, suggesting that I would say shit like, you know, I'm gonna leak news or some shit, which is completely out of context. I never said anything like that. The context of that was she would go around, and the thing is, I don't want this to turn into a back and forth, right? But I need to defend my side a bit. But she was leaking my name and my face to her friends in roleplay, right? Like she would be one-on-one with an EMS, and then a few days later I'd find out he knew my name and shit. Just one example of many. So I called her out. I was like, listen, my name is very private, as well as my face and like me as a person, I'm very private. And that is as valuable as like your personal information, right? So I said, just don't leak it. And she was like, nah, it's not the same. It's two different things. It's not on the same level. I'm like, listen. For me, it's on that level. So please just stop. Move on. I want to do it. And it still happened. And I mean, she pretty much did it recently, but whatever. And there was some other things. Honestly, I'll be real. There's a lot of things up and down. There's a lot of like, you know, swearing and arguing and like, you know, this, that, and the third going on. There was like one incident. See, the thing is, I don't know how to address this because it was like, bro, the thing is, right, the way, if I just say all the negative shit that she did, it's just gonna seem like the whole like era was just negative. You know what I'm saying? And she did it with me and tried to paint it in a negative light, but it was ups and downs. Where it wasn't that serious, like, not serious, but it was obviously serious, but I'll get on to the point what I'm trying to make now later. But those things like, for example, all right, I was broke as fuck, and she was, living with an abusive boyfriend at the time. I was broke. This was when I wasn't a streamer or anything. All right. I gave her 250 quid out of my own money, and this was out of my student loan to move her from one state to another or some shit because I felt bad, right? And whatever, we started talking, things went good, blah, 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 blah. And then her cat started feeling sick. And if you're an OG, you actually remember this. Back in 2017 to 2018 or 19, I had 50 viewers, but I did a 12-hour stream to raise money for the medical bills because I asked her, can you show me the bills? How much is it? She said, oh, around 2K. So I did 2K, right? Set the goal to that. Right? And if you're an OG, you remember this stream very clearly. It was on stream and everything. And I did it. And we raised 2K. And then I asked her, yo, can I see the vet bill? But actually, no. So everything was good. She was happy. I sent the money, whatever. And then after, the cat was all Gucci and shit. So I asked, like, yo, can I see the vet bill and everything? And she pretty much admitted that she kept half the money. And then the other half went to the vet. So I was like, why'd you lie to me then, right? And this led to arguments. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Like, come on, man. Like, I want to return the money to the people that donated. Because, bro, even if it was 50 people, the money means a lot to me in terms of, like, bro, if you're donating, bro, you don't want to get scammed like that, right? So, like, just incidences like this would happen. Okay? And things were set out of context, this and a third. Right? That's kind of like the basis. And I'm not saying I was perfect either. I definitely did fuck up and messed up at times. And did shit. But nothing to this thing that was, like, you know, said. And I know what's going to happen, chat, is that I'm going to say my piece. And then she's going to try to get me back and try to do this. Try get uncontext screenshots, put this out, push it out. So I thought if I just address it, we fully address it, we move on, and that's it, right? King, you remember? You're actually there. This was when I was broke, bro. And don't get me wrong, chat. She was actually a genuine person at the time. And she wasn't like, don't hate. And it's like, there was ups and downs. There was a lot of context to all arguments. There was a lot of context to everything that's said. She said some crazy fuck shit. I did as well. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it happened both ways. There's context to everything. Okay? But I can't explain, like, 2 years properly. I was like 17, 18. But another screenshot came out, and this is where, like, honestly, it hurts a bit more because I fucked up. Where I was saying using the F word, in it, you know, like, I'm not gonna say it, but the F word that's kind of not kind of, but that is homophobic, right? And this is all gonna tie up. So I am sorry for that. Okay. The thing is, when I was in uni, when I was like 16, 18, the people I was around, the people I was with, even if you're from the UK, and this isn't an excuse, okay? When you say the F word, the context I use it in is like cunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a cunt. And I know you'll say, who cares about a word? But at the end of the day, bro, you know what hurts me the most? It doesn't hurt me that she felt hurt that I said it. You know why? And I'm sorry to do this, but like, if I'm getting fucking pulled out for this shit, I'm gonna address it to the people that actually, you know, actually were hurt by it. So, listen, me saying that she used to use the word isn't me trying to cover up what I'm saying. But this isn't an apology to her. This is an apology to my friends. And, like, honestly, to, like, just even my viewers, man. Right? 29, you can see the dates. So I'm apologizing because I said it, and I know I said it, but I do apologize for the words I said back then. And if any more come out, like, listen, it was such a long time ago. I've honestly forgot a lot of it. But, like, in England here, the F word is usually used as cunt, and that's the context I was using it as. I am a very simple guy, okay? And now I know I'm not, like, the best supporter at the LGBTQ QT community, right? Like, I don't, you know, wear a shirt. I don't promote it on stream, whatever. But I support it just myself. You know why? End of the day, I'm a very simple man. If you do something that makes you happy and you're not hurting anyone else, I don't give a fuck. If you're happy, I don't care. I never meant to say it in a derogatory term. I don't have anything against any people, you know, any gays or LGBTQT. Sorry if I said it wrong. It's just like, I said it like 5-6 years ago. I am sorry. I don't mean to, and if I offended anyone, I do apologize sincerely, because like, I can't imagine how it feels, like, especially if you look up to me, or even like, I've got friends that I really feel bad for. I apologize to them, like, one-on-one. Like, end of the day, bro, like, I'm not against it. I'm not homophobic. I ain't racist. Anything like that. And I think you can say, and it's very easy to portray someone who doesn't show their self on the internet or their name or face or anything, and portray them in a light, especially with screenshots in context and text. But I am sorry. If you look at the dates of the screenshots, it's all like cut out and shit. But like, I'm 100% sure it's at least before like 19 or 2019, 18 or 17, one of them. I own up to it. Like, I could have easily just ignored everything and probably would have been good, but I just, you know, it doesn't feel right. Like, I generally do feel bad, because it's like, imagine you look up to someone, you think that they're saying something, and then it's just like out of context. Even though I said it, like, I don't want to hurt people like that, you know? And then honestly, we think, I mean, listen, bro, like, in the day, bro, we be doing the, you know, the, sorry, I'm like, you know, but, you know, we do like the Randy B shit. We do, like, you know, we support it, we have fun with it, we, you know, we go to the parades, we have fun, you know, bro, if you're having fun, bro, fuck it, you know, who gives a fuck? Gay, straight, lesbian, it don't matter, man. If you're having a good time, you're not harming anyone, fuck it. And then this goes back to like the whole quote unquote abuse thing, right? Now, this was 6 years ago. And the thing is, she hit me up the past year like 2 or 3 times, okay? For example, well, I ignored her, but like this, since she's leaked screenshots, I think I can do it. Hi, how are you? Out of nowhere, you know what I mean? I ignored it, and then there's whatever. And by the way, this friend group is all VSOK's friends group, you know what I mean? So, like, what do you want me to do? So she'd hit me up different times. Right? There was this one time, right? If I was such a, you know, quote unquote abusive guy, someone you don't like, someone that's so crazy you hate, why would you keep hitting me up to be friends, play Valorant, this and the third? There was also stuff like this. Like, so she shared a screenshot on Twitter, but she didn't show the whole conversation. I said, yeah, we both did fucked up shit. I'm glad you're better in a better space. I hope you and your boyfriend are extremely happy. Have a good life. Good luck with everything, and stay safe. Actually, one more thing. Sorry, I got my boyfriend into NoPixel, and his friend sold his app, blah, 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 blah. Retard banned him. Do you have any say in unbanning? Why are you hitting me up if I'm such like a terrible person that you like just for your own good, right? I gave, like, bro, I don't want to do this, but it's like, you know what, another crazy thing? Look at this one, even crazier. This is so weird, I'm so sorry. Out of nowhere, my ex recently broke up with me, kind of knew about you, but so she's already leaking my shit to her ex and shit, so GG. This brother knows probably my name, my address, everything. But it's something new. He invited his ex to our RP server, and I was wondering if you could join it, then dip. He's trying to hurt me, so the motherfucker deserves it back. You can say no. No one knows about us besides him. I'm just sick of this motherfucking trying to hurt me. But yeah, you can say no if you want to. You can join the Discord and leave out. I said, I'm going to be honest. I really don't want to get involved in drama. It's the last thing I need right now. I'm sorry the dickhead is doing that to you. The prick. Sorry. Just focus on yourself. Don't focus on him. Now I see right. I'm sorry. If I'm this big, terrible, like, you know, guy, and don't get me wrong, I did do fucked up shit, and I've learned from it, and honestly, the trauma that it caused me, I've let out on the wrong people, and they know how sorry I am to them, and you know, it sucks. And I do apologize for the way I was, even to her, bro, even, like, you know, I did do I said fucked up shit. I mean, I never met her, never knew her or anything, but it's just, I think it's better just to address it fully, put it all out there. And I'm sure now that I've done this, she's going to go in defense mode and probably just release fucking screenshots and context and all that bullshit. But honestly, I put it all out there. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm more like sorry to, one, my fans, two, the people. After this trauma I fucking went through, because I mean, honestly, as much as I hate to say it and I don't like admitting it, I was also fuck it, I'm not even gonna say this whole victim and abuse shit, bro. Like, yeah, I went through it and it did fuck me up, but it's not like I recovered, man. I'm Gucci. But I do apologize to the people that I've hurt, especially like personally or just anything, because I mean, yeah, let's hope she doesn't have a picture of your face. Oh, GG. It sucks. It is what it is. I'm sorry for. I'm honestly, the more thing I'm sorry about is just saying the words that I've said in DMs with her to everyone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, man. Just like, bro, like I look up to, you know, like I really do look up to, like, you know, P Money and like all my friends and that, and it just sucks that, like, I don't want, like, you know. What I'm thinking like that, because it's like I'm generally not, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, if she retaliates and doxes me, then I'm gonna take it further. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as like she has shit on me, like I will take it further if it turns to doxing or some shit. But yeah, that's it. And if it gets out there, it gets out there. But yeah, I'm sorry. I do actually apologize. And I honestly, like, I do see a lot of people just in general, like, say a lot of shit, like, you know, I'm a misogynist, I don't like women. Bro, I love fucking women. Oh, well, like, okay, that came out wrong, but I love women, you know what I'm saying? I always have to show them respect. Always, you know, women are beautiful creatures. Legit. Beautiful human beings. Phrasing, yeah, phrasing was a bit off, but like, I know sometimes in roleplay it comes off like I'm being a dickhead, but honestly, me personally, it doesn't matter what gender you are. If you're nice to me, I'll be 10 times nicer to you. If you're a cunt to me, I'll be probably a bigger cunt to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, Doesn't depend on gender. It depends on just how you are. But yeah, I mean, I think it was better I just addressed it, put it all out there. If anything furthermore comes from it, I ain't gonna address it. Can't be bothered. If it needs to take a legal route, we fucking take it. No, look, bro. Males are creatures as well. Yeah, I'm not going to go into any detail because at the end of the day, I do still have respect for her. I'm not trying to turn this into a fucking, like, back and forth, you know? But, I mean, honestly, fuck it, man. I don't know. The thing is, though, you know why, like, the thing is, end of the day, we go realize this. Yeah, she's trying to expose, quote unquote, all this shit, trying to accuse me of shit, and clearly she obviously says the same shit. She's just trying to like. It's like if you have like a person in a plane and they send the plane into a building, they don't give a fuck if they lose everything, right? Because they got nothing to lose, but I've got everything to lose. Alright, well, listen, if you see anyone asking questions or, you know, need addressing, just fucking... Just fucking link them this, I guess. Fuck it. I mean, whatever. Okay, now we move on. Now, what do we do? Tengo cartel, plato plomo, puto. We could do... Bro, I've been actually grinding on Tarkov, chat. Alright, Hola, hola, señor. Hey, chat, just move on. Now I'm being serious, chat. No more addressing it. No more talking about it again. Just move on. If we need to, like, just leave it at that. Bro, where have my cars gone? Wait. Oh, it's here. Harmony.